such an asshole.
Hello, children. I'm in about the most echoey place I've ever recorded, and this is about as good as it's going to get. So I'm terribly sorry. Cappy's traveling, and so I'm going to save some of the deeper pieces once I get some better acoustics here in the Southern Command. We once again had someone enter the wrong email address the exact same way, so it kicked it. You guys, it's .com, not .con, not .clm, .com. But what the hell? Dear, O stunning and brave goddess of the Gen X tribe, it's Noah again from Super Chats. I had a question about whether or not I'm on the right track in regards to decisions I'm currently making in life. The last video I requested from you, you told me to join the military for the camaraderie and maybe go to college later. However, you also stated if I had to go to college to not worry about that. Well, I mean, I'm sure I added a little bit more strings attached to it than that. Upon hearing this video, I decided to do the best of both worlds and go to college and become an officer after. I have a burning itch that I know I will regret if I do not join the military, and I really want to be blowing shit up, doing barrel rolls with this guy at Mach 3. I don't know if planes do barrel rolls at Mach 3. Or be an officer in something that will translate well into civilian life. With this in mind, I declared my major to be accounting, and to be completely honest, I chose this because it is an actual skill and it's a path of least resistance so I can get in the military and kick ass. What if like they just decide you're really good at accounting and you go be a clerk? My question to you is, should I apply for internships and join the lame accounting club with those nerdy ass Poindexter type folk? I'm not sure where you stand with internships. I already had one under my belt with a congressman for 6 months when I was blue-pilled and one major political science. To be honest, I want to either join the track or cross-country team at my school and lower my mile run time. Currently, it is 6 minutes. Dude, 6-minute mile. I remember like when I was in peak physical shape. I ran 3. I got it to like under 18 minutes, and it was murder. It was murder. I mean, if you want, sure. Also, I'd like to just work out, get laid, and do this boring-ass accounting work. It is not what I want to be studying, but as a wise Oprah enthusiast once told me, fuck what you want. Thanks, Cappy. Noah. That's a great idea. I give you the blessing of Gen X. You're doing fine. You switched your major. You decide, why don't you go join ROTC? Why don't you do that? Look into if you want to become an officer, have them pay for your education now by joining ROTC, and then you go to college. They pay you, but then you own a bit of your life as an officer. So that'd be the only real change. Don't go to college and then say, oh, now I'll join the military. Go join ROTC and see what your options are. I don't join the accounting club. Dude, that extracurricular bullshit is all that bullshit. If you were a political science, or if you want to go the affirmative action higher route, no, it can't because he's a minority. I belong to the anti-plague club. I belong to the pro-children club. We're pro-children. Like these lame dipshit clubs. Like they take these brave positions like, yeah, let's end child poverty. Whoa, wow. Holy cow, are you stunning and brave? But no, as long as you get your CPA, man, that's all that matters. And you'll be in the military, you'll get years experience. So it's not like you'd be graduating from college and then you'd have to find a job. You'd be going to the military. And then I'd worry about applying for jobs after the military. And while you're in the military, maybe get yourself, take some master's classes so you can sit for the CPA, so that by the time you're out of the military, if you choose to leave, you could have your CPA probably done with, depending on what state you want to practice in, either enough credits to sit for the CPA exam or a full-blown master's in accountancy, because it requires a master's degree to sit in the state that you want for the CPA exam. You pass the CPA exam, boom, man, you're sitting pretty. You're sitting real pretty. 3-4 years in the military, you got the VA taken care of. I don't know if you get a GI Bill if you joined ROTC, because they're already paying for it. But yeah, I like it. Just don't go track, go do track, man. You're going to be looking at numbers and spreadsheets all day. You don't want to be talking about it, having your social life around spreadsheets and accounting. That extracurricular stuff is bullshit. You guys super chats today. Watch like, oh my god, the audio is shit. It is, guys. I apologize. Look at this. We have the 1985 NBC charitably giving us $5 with the crappy audio quality. Cappy, the Cary Grant critical list line works. Tell the chat what it is. Cheers. It can't now. All right. I'll tell you the critical list. It's a good movie to watch anyway because it's got Walter Matthau, Cary Grant. And Matthau's a bad guy. Normally, you guys are used to him being kind of the comedic guy, but he's a bad guy. That and Charlie Varick, two great movies. Anyway, so Charade, it's got Cary Grant and Audrey Hepburn in it. And he's hitting on Audrey Hepburn. And, you know, it's written in that early 60s, late 50s. No one ever had a conversation like that in their lives because it's too well scripted. It's like Casablanca. And she says something witty. He says something witty. She says something witty. And she says, well, I can't possibly date any more men. I have a full list. And then what Cary Grant says, he says, well, if anybody goes on the critical list, let me know. And I always found that to be a great exit. Like, and you got to understand, guys, when you get shot down, rejection is not a bad thing. It actually is a good thing because it builds character, it toughens you up, you build a callus. But inevitably you get to the point where it's zen. It's like, yeah, you know, sometimes I was talking to my buddy. Getting rejected almost becomes entertaining as to like, well, okay, what do you know, how's the reject going to go this time? Is it utterly predictable? And usually it is. But if you're younger or newer and you want to, like, you're worried about your pride, which you should just give up on. You want to look good, you know, like to salvage it. All you have to do is, especially if they give you, I have a boyfriend, because most of the people, I have a boyfriend, or I'm married, or I'm spoken for, that's a very common one. You just say, well, if anyone goes on the critical list, let me know. And it just, you know, you get out. It's a clever line, I guess. It's more to entertain yourself. But most girls don't watch Cary Grant flicks. They're watching Cardi B singing songs about genitalia. And they don't even know, you know, all these 1960s romantic comedies. But yeah, it's a good line. It's a good line. DJ Aftershock for $2. You're kidding. Just became a diversity and inclusion chair. Really, DJ? Did you go undercover? Did you do that? Hey, for all you young guys and gals out there, if you're not a Marxist, you should go join and like, oh yeah, I want to be in charge of the diversity club. I want to be in charge of the whatever, the feminist club, and then start, you know, that'd be great if a traditionalist conservative woman became chair of the feminist club. Like, yeah, I think we should start being pro-guy now. Is that it? That's it. All right, questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. See you guys later. Toodles.